On-Time Experts Hot Seat, powered by the On-Time Experts Air Conditioning, Heating, and Plumbing. We got Tarell Basham joining us today. Terrell, how's the stand-up
What's
life
good,
going,
baby?
man? Everything good in the comedy
Ooh,
world?
trying to get these shoes off, man.
The
cleats.
all right, so when you get done with practice, is it one of those like the legs got to rest, or what's the schedule like?
As soon as I get done with practice, I get to the locker room. Before I even take a shower, I order Chipotle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is it delivered here? You gonna pick it up on the way?
I get it delivered here. I go pick it up at the front. I get it. I get to my room. I kick my feet up. I cut. So I either I probably pull up like some film from practice, start watching the practice and stuff like that, or a TV show while I eat, and then after I'm done eating, get right back to work.
What's the order? Is it the same every time or different every time?
Every time it's going to be brown rice, black beans, chicken, fajita veggies, corn, red salsa, lettuce, cheese, large chips and large queso.
Man, that's a hell of an order right there.
He's on top of it. All right, Terrell, last year we got to talking to the D-line a little bit. I remember Micah had talked about how he was going in and out between the linebacker room and the defensive line room, and that we discovered he was getting some fines in there. And, and
still haven't paid him.
I was going to say, has he not paid him off?
He hasn't paid him. So, Micah, if you listen to this, you still owe us, and you can't even come on the trip with us until you pay your fines.
Now, when we talked to a couple of guys, they said, yeah, everybody's got like one D-line rule that they tend to break pretty often. So what's your D-line room rule that you're usually most in violation of?
My D-line room rule that I'm probably most in violation of is, it'll probably be, that's hard. I'm not really a rule breaker.
There you go. Yeah, he's a good guy. He's got all that going on.
I try to stay within the confinements of the room. Every now and then I might rip a fart. Yeah, you get fined kind of hefty for them farts.
Yeah, that can be one of those moments where you're like, hey,
it's like fart and offsides are like the same.
Really? Whoa. I got some delicate.
We do not tolerate
two no-goes.
Delicate senses there in the D-line room. I got to ask you, too, because obviously you're fresh off practice, so I wouldn't see it here. But I know you went viral a couple years ago because you had the Peter Griffin diamond chain. Do you still have that?
I still got the Peter Griffin.
Is that like your number one?
I'm a family guy.
Is that it? There we go.
Yeah, that's it. I'm a family guy, so my family means so much to me, and this really, my family's the reason why I do what I do today. From where we come from and the ability to take care of my family at such a high level now it's amazing. And that chain is just and plus I'm a funny guy too, so it just all went together. It's like I'm funny, I'm a family guy. Let me get the big Peter Griffin head.
There you go. Now the rookie offensive guard / tackle Tyler Smith.
Tyler,
you had a chance to knock heads with him yet? Have you had that opportunity? He was looking pretty good out there today.
I give him a little sauce. You know what I'm saying? You can go watch the film. I got a sack on him today, but he's good though. He's good. He's a smart guy. He has great hands. He's strong. He has a great punch. And he's getting better every day. Like I really can't. Like I see why we got him first round. I see why. There's so many high expectations for the guy because he's definitely pretty good.
Bobby tweeted out a video of him forklifting Tristan. So if you see that during film, just
don't say that out loud. Yeah. Tristan don't like shit like that.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah.
Tristan do not like stuff like that. I'm trying to tell you. You really trying to start something.
I'm not trying to.
You want Tristan to really not like you?
That was Bobby. But I'll definitely take.
Yeah, you can throw it on me. Bash, we heard a lot of people last year talking about just. How great it was to play for Dan Quinn. A lot of guys who either had been here or came here as free agents. I know you're one of those that came here as a free agent last year and got a chance to work with him.
Yeah.
Just talk about what Dan Quinn brings to the table and just how different it is playing for him as opposed to, other people that you've played for over the years.
He's honestly a great coach to play for because he's very hands-on. He's not like your average D coordinator that will just sit back, call plays, tell a coach to get a guy right. Like, he's going to come to you, get you right himself. He's very hands-on with the D-line. We work with him in bag drills and stuff like that every day. Like, he's out there busting the sweat with us. Like, it's certain stuff like that when you got a coach, it just makes you want to do as much as you can for somebody like that. You know what I'm saying? Because he's putting in the work with us.
I was listening to Fowler talk about, like, he doesn't just look at you as this is all you are. He looks at you and says, oh, you're able to do this too? Oh, now we can find this for you, and all these different things, and being able to be a multiple defense. How much does that help you guys?
It's great because he really finds the best way to use a guy. He's not going to put a guy in a situation that's really not comfortable to that guy, that doesn't really let that guy shine. You know what I'm saying? And let his light shine in those areas. Like, if he knows that you're good on movements, he's going to put you on as many movements as possible. If he knows you're good at setting the edge, he's going to put you right on the edge and let you set it. Like, he's not going to waste nobody's time, especially not his.
Now, last year against Washington, it was pick party and sack party. Those two things were happening. And what's more fun as a defensive lineman, obviously getting to the quarterback's great, but when you turn around and know that pressure helps you get an interception too, now you all got to get it off the field. Where you at on those?
Those are the best moments in football for me, when rush and coverage work hand in hand. And we're up there putting the pressure on. Either we get the sack. If we don't get the sack, then we force a bad pass and let one of the guys back there get a 50-50 ball or something like that. Like, that's the best. Those are the moments you live for, because then, like, you can tell you get on that roll, there's nothing that they can do to stop it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're on a roll right now. Like, you just got to get out the way.
Now, Bash, who are you rooming with here at camp?
I don't room with nobody else.
You're solo.
Yeah, I got
this is year 6.
So
this is year 6.
Here you go, because I feel like you would have some strong takes on this. I'm rooming with somebody here at the station, a guy named Brian Broadus, and we're at the hotel. And every day he's making his bed the way, like, the hotel staff would, like, tucking in the sheet and everything like that. I am of the belief that that's crazy behavior. That on vacation, like at the hotel, you're not letting the staff come in and do it. He's making it as well or better as the staff would.
Does he still live with his mom?
No, he's 58 years old.
He's single?
No, he's got a girlfriend
now. Yeah, everything's going good.
What is that, man? Is that crazy? Is that crazy behavior?
He likes it tidy. He likes it tidy.
I mean, habits, man, I guess.
Would you look a little sideways at a guy like that?
I would look like, I don't know. Maybe he's a little OCD. I don't know. Maybe he's got a little obsessive cleaning disorder. I don't know. Like, maybe that's just like something. It's just like a pet peeve for him. Like, I don't know. Maybe his mom got on him too much about it when he was young, so it's impossible for him to get out of his bed without making it back. I know some people like that. It's impossible for him to get out the bed without making it back. But that's why I actually was he still live with his mom.
No, but he loves his mom for sure, like we all do. Now, I saw Jayron Kearse limp off today, and I think everybody on the sideline was holding their breath collectively like, oh, man. And then he came back out. And I was kind of curious, you're up front and everything, but how important is he to what y'all do as a defense?
He's very important because J.K., like, he plays on the back end, but he also comes up and helps us a lot in the front end too, and he loves to be up there in the trenches, setting the edge, shooting the gaps, and getting TFLs. Like, he's a dog. Like, we going to need that guy. So I would have held my breath too.
Yeah. And then the defensive mentality of toughness. Last year in the playoffs kind of got pushed around a little bit by San Francisco. How do y'all feel about that?
Like I said, like this is what I was saying, like how we were on, like, talking about rushing coverage and how you get on the roll, how it's hard to stop somebody. We probably caught the hottest team that week in the league. They were on a roll for the past couple weeks. We prepared as much as we could for them, and they were still on that roll when they came to show up against us, and they definitely did push us around a little bit more than we expected. And you know what I'm saying, you got to give it to those guys. They came prepared.
And also, there's a couple of good pizza places out here, all right? And I think there are 3 types of people when it comes to pizza. They either take the big slice, the one with the most toppings on it, or just the first one that they see. Where do you stand on this?
See, I guess you missed out on the 4th type of person.
Oh, there's a 4th.
Oh,
I didn't know this.
Me, I look for the pizza that looks the sauciest.
The sauciest? Oh, not the most cheese.
Really?
Or
No,
most,
I like the sauce. Like, anytime I
Oh.
order pizza, I ask for extra sauce on the pizza. It's something about, like, when you bite into a pizza and it's, like, juicy, like, versus it just being cheese.
So do you
and
like
bread?
He wants the one that has the sauce.
so you like the Detroit style that does like the sauce on top of the cheese?
I don't like deep dish pizzas and stuff like that. I just like, I like thin crust, but saucy. Like, it's kind of hard to explain. Try it one time. Like, you'll be like, It's such a juicy slice of pizza. Like,
We're gonna have to do that and follow back up after practice.
and
one
the
of
thing
these
about
days.
the saucy pieces, when you order them, they stay hot longer because the sauce is what keeps it hot.
I don't think I knew that.
Oh, that's smart.
Cheese
Makes a lot of
cools.
sense.
Cheese cools way faster. Bread cools way faster. The sauce stays hot longer.
Man,
It's
he's,
like-
he's playing chess while we're playing checkers.
It's like
here.
water stays warm longer than sand.
Yep.
Sand gets air blown over. It makes so much sense now.
blowing my mind.
Yeah.
Here.
Thank you, Tarell Basham, for joining us today. Really appreciate it, man.
Hope y'all enjoy that pizza tonight.
Absolutely, we will.